Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video, and today we've got Destined Rivals, which just came out. I'm recording this on Friday night when it just came out, but I think this video is going to go up for Saturday. But I did manage to secure a pre-order on a Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. So I was very lucky to get one of these. I didn't have to overpay for it. I wish everybody could get Pokemon stuff at retail price. What I've been saying is the best way to fight scalping is to refuse to pay anything over retail price. And if everybody did that, the scalping would stop. But unfortunately, people are willing to overpay, so scalping works. But yeah, I was able to get this off of Pokemon Center website. And what this is going to have in it, a normal Elite Trainer box will have a promo and then like all the, energy cards, and it'll have the dice and all that stuff. And then it has 8 packs in it. This one has actually 11 packs instead of 8, and then it also has 2 promos instead of 1, and one of the promos has the Pokemon Center stamp on it. So that's part of the reason these have so much more value. I figured, let's go for it. I didn't buy this to scalp it and just sell it off. I want to actually open the packs, have fun, see what I get. So that's what we're going to do, and we're hoping to pull some fire here. The big pulls here would be the, we'll start ripping it open as we talk about it, but the big pulls are obviously the Rocket's Mewtwo, the Ethan's Ho-Oh, Cynthia's Garchomp. Those are pretty much the big hitters I'm looking for. Obviously, we want the special illustration rares. There are other versions of them that aren't worth as much, but still definitely have some value. Either way, I definitely got my money's worth because, I got this at retail price, which was $60. And I think the Pokemon's, the stamped promo alone, I think is probably going to be worth that right now. So I'll easily get my money back. But hopefully we get some fire pulls here, right? So we're going to go and take all that stuff out. So here we go. We've got our fat stack of packs. We'll show off everything in here. So you got your burn poison counters. I do apologize if I sniffle. I've been really sick the last couple of days. We got some nice dice there. I think the dice, unless it's hard to tell. Okay, no, I think it's on the side I can't see, but the dice, I actually want to open this up. I believe it actually has the Team Rocket logo on it, which I think is actually really good. Yeah, it totally does. So here's the dice. It's got, up for the number 1, it has the Rocket. That's awesome. I actually really like that on the dice. Very, very cool there, right? We do have our sleeves. Oh, man, these are good sleeves. Dude, look at these sleeves. Giovanni's Mewtwo. Those are 6 sleeves. And the Elite Trainer box sleeves, I used to really not like them, but they've upped the quality on them, and they're less matte now, which I really, really like. We got our, our energies in there. And then here is going to be our promo. Yep. So there should be, this has got like the dividers and then the promo. And then you can see here down in the corner, we do have the Pokemon Center stamp down there where my thumb is. So it's Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. So that is the promo. So that's obviously our first good pull. And then underneath that, there's another copy of the promo, but it does not have the stamp. So that's the same promo that the regular ETBs will have. All right, well, without further ado, let's hop in and let's just start ripping these packs and let's see what we get. Once again, hoping to get something really nice here. Either way, I'm just thankful that I was fortunate enough to get this and I can open the packs. Once again, I wish everybody had the option to do this. I think the scalping or whatever is ridiculous. Hopefully it ends. All right, so we're just going to kind of go through these fairly quick. I'm not going to do the card trick. Whenever they pop up, they pop up. It's near the end. It's just the code card and the energy, right? So it's basically going to be the last real card we look at anyways. So let's see what we got here. All right, so we're coming up to the stuff. So Team Rocket's Mareep Foil. I just skipped over it. There we go. Oh, we got an Electivire EX. Of course, I just grab over, but we got a full art. Electivire EX. Nice. So that's the first thing we can sleeve up. So that's pretty good. We got somewhat of a hit on our first pack. We'll take that. I'm not sure the price on it. Ooh. Well, okay. Good and bad, right? I'm glad this wasn't a super good card, but look at this. Right out of the pack, if I can show it, it's got damage at the top. So that's unfortunate. Like, this is like moderate play right out of the pack. That's unfortunate. So it's unfortunate because it's like a good card to have that, but I don't think it's like crazy expensive. It's maybe like a $5 to $10 card is my guess. But like if it were like one of the big hits, I would want to get them graded, but this is ungradable. So this can just be a nice binder card. It's still going to look good in the binder, but yeah, having damage on that first card is kind of unfortunate, to be honest, but that's fine. We'll take it. We'll leave our good hit right up there. We'll hop into the next pack. So, I mean, first pack hit, very good. We got 10 more packs to go. Rip it and rip it. If you happen to get any Destined rivals, feel free to let me know in the comments, you know, if you had any luck. We got another Mareep there. We'll just go through these really quick. Cynthia's Gibble, or Gibble, however you pronounce it. I kind of want to make, like, for the actual card game, I think the Cynthia's deck would actually be pretty fun. There's some good stuff for that deck. All right, Ponyta, and then what do we got here? We got Rocket's Energy, okay. And then we've got a regular rare, Team Rocket's Articuno, and then just Energy in that, okay. But I think in terms of just, like, playing the game, I think the Cynthia deck will be fun because obviously it's going to be focused around Cynthia's Garchomp. But then Cynthia's Roserade is like a really good bench Pokemon. You know, for those of you that care about the actual gameplay of this, Cynthia's Roserade just sits on the bench and makes all of your Cynthia's Pokemon hit 30 harder, which is pretty good. And then there's a really good item that you can equip to your Cynthia's Pokemon that gives them like 70 HP, which is insane. So I think the Cynthia deck could be kind of fun. All right, got a couple commons there. Let's go fast. We got Team Misty's Magikarp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a Misty card in here that's very good also. Like kind of a high demand card. It might be a Misty's Magikarp that's just like an illustration rare. Something like that. Alright, so we got Arvin Squilvit. Sure. Oh, and we got the Marnie's Grimmsnarl. I think that's like a $5. It's just a normal double rare, but I'm pretty sure it's like really playable. So it actually has a little bit of value. I'm pretty sure that this is a deck people are actually going to run competitively. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, when you evolve it, you can search for 5 Dark Energy and attach them to your Marnie's Pokemon. Yeah. And Marnie's like a popular trainer, right? So people will be playing the Marnie deck. So yeah, this Marnie's Grimmsnarl, I think for competitive play is actually a really good card. So we'll take that. We'll take that as our second little hit there. Keep on going through. I'm hoping to get at least one big hit, like, you know, like a $20 plus card would be awesome. Because then, like, you know, because let's say I don't get any great hits out of here. I mean, once again, I know I've got my promo, but it'd be nice to have the promo and a little something of some decent value here, right? All right, we'll just go through quick. I'm not one of these Pokemon channels where we are all dramatic about it. Let's just get to the point here, right? All right, we got the Float Soul, and then what do we got behind it? Just a regular Annihilate, sure. We'll take it. Next pack. What do we got? We got a few left here. Fun little video, right? By the way, I do plan on doing Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy box opening. We're going to hit that up for sure. That'll obviously be a longer video because it takes a while to get through a box, so we'll be probably speeding through that one. But we can go a little slower here on the Pokemon because we got some stuff. Team Rocket's Larvitar. Alright, so we got Team Rocket's Giovanni, which I think that has like a special illustration rare that would be good to get. Oh, dude, we got a big hit! Yes! This is literally my #1 card I want. Cynthia's Garchomp. This is the special illustration rare. Dude, this is a top 3 card of the set. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get a good... Hold on. I'm gonna run and grab a different sleeve because I noticed I kind of struggled to put those cards in the sleeve. Give me 1 second. I want to get like easy to use sleeves here. Give me a second, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want that one. Hold on. All right. I got a little story for y'all here. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let's check the condition on this. That is a big time hit. Oh, and I'm going to hopefully no damage. And hopefully good center. I'm looking at it close here. Oh, what a beautiful card. Yo, yeah, I think we're gradable here. I think we're good. By the way, this is something I didn't publicize on my channel. But about, what, a couple months ago it was, maybe? 2 to 3 months ago? I ripped open I just had these Pokemon Celebrations ETBs that I had been saving. Dude, look at that. Oh, beautiful card. We gotta get that up close. Cynthia's Garchomp, you are front center. I had a Pokemon Celebrations ETB. I had 2 of them. And what happened was I just got the itch to open them. I had been saving them as sealed, but like they were still like $110. They weren't like that much more than what I paid for them. And I had this itch that like I really wanted to pull the Charizard out of it. So I opened one of them and I got the Charizard. And then I was going to save the second one because I'm like, well, odds are there isn't going to be two Charizards in the same one. And all Celebrations, really, the Charizard is the only big hit. But then the Umbreon Star in Celebration started really going up, with all of the, with the Eevee set coming out, right? The last one that just, Prismatic Evolutions, when that dropped out, the Umbreon stuff started going crazy, right? So we had the Umbreon Star, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to open my second ETB to try to get the Umbreon Star. Well, I didn't pull anything out of the Celebrations packs, but it came with regular packs. And one of the packs was Chilling Reign. And I pulled the Blaziken, like the big Blaziken VMAX special illustration rare. And I got it graded, and I finally got my grades back today, and I got a PSA 10 on it. So that Blaziken was the most expensive Pokemon card I had personally ever pulled. And I graded it a 10, and now this Cynthia's Garchomp is going to be right there with it. Pretty insane. The Cynthia's Garchomp isn't as much, but it's still in like the $200 range, I think. So pretty exciting to get that. So the other thing that's crazy is I actually wasn't going to open this. I was fully intent on possibly just saving it and maybe selling it sealed. But the pre-release price on these was like $400. I'm like, if it's $400, like my intent wasn't to scalp, but it's like, how do I turn down $400? It's just like too good. But sure enough, after official release, they dropped down to like 180. And I'm like, you know what? At 180, I'll just open it. And thank God I did, because I would have sold it and someone else would have got this Cynthia's Garchomp. Now I'm like over the moon, happy that I got that Cynthia's Garchomp. So honestly, guys, does not matter what I pull in the rest of this. It's all gravy. So if I get anything else even somewhat cool, it's going to be a huge mega bonus. If I get another big hit, is this another big hit? No, Team Rocket Zapdos. If I get like another big hit, and I don't know if anyone's ever pulled two special illustration rares in one ETB. I mean, this could be in line to be one of the best ETBs ever. Obviously, from Prismatic Evolutions, any ETB that had a God Pack is going to be the best one ever. But for this set, I don't know what a God Pack looks like or if they even have them. But this is definitely going to be a really high-end ETB just because we got the Cynthias. But if, like, I don't know, an Ethan's Ho-Oh popped out of this or Giovanni's, even if they weren't like the special illustration rare, the other versions are still like 20 to 40 bucks depending on which one you get, right? All right, so we're going to fly through this here. Float Soul, the Houndoom, we got a Pine Cone, Cynthia's Power Weight, oh, and foil too. So I'm actually kind of excited about this because this is one of the reasons I think the Cynthia deck would be really fun, and I got a foil of it. Cynthia's Pokemon is attached to get 70 HP. In Pokemon, having that extra HP is so huge, right? And then we got, oh, and then Cynthia's Roserade, which is the other card I was just talking about. Really good for the Cynthia deck. So yeah, I'm going to kind of piece together some of these. Unfortunately, well, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm definitely not putting this in the deck. There is a much cheaper version of that card that I will use in the deck. I would never put that in a deck. That sucker is getting graded. We take those W's all day. We definitely take those W's all day. All right, here we go. Hopping right along here to the next pack. Oh man, that was such a rush. I'm so glad I recorded this too, because when I pulled the Blaziken, I didn't record it, and I totally wish I had. We'll go through the Feebas. I haven't looked at Cynthia's Feebas and Melodic to see if I would want to run those in the deck. We'll have to see. We got an Ogerpon. All right, we got a Mankey. And then what do we got behind that Mankey? We've got the Rotom. And what do we got behind that? Even like a regular illustration rare would be kind of cool. Oh, we got Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Now, this is the double rare, the lowest version. But I think this is still like a $5-ish card. So the fact that we just got a Team Rocket Mewtwo, even if it's the low rarity one, I'll definitely take that W. That's a pretty sweet card. Once again, anything above that Cynthia's Garchomp there, or anything that's, you know, beyond that, we're just getting extra gravy here. The whole thing could just be regular rares, and we would take those. So Team Rocket's Mewtwo, we'll put you underneath the Cynthia's Garchomp. The only thing that could top the Cynthia's Garchomp at this point would be the SIR of that, you know, Giovanni's Mewtwo or Rocket's Mewtwo. But Ethan's Ho-Oh, I think, is up there too. I think when pre-releases first started, the Ethan's Ho-Oh was actually on top. But then Rocket's Mewtwo went on top recently. So between the Cynthia's Garchomp, the Ethan's Ho-Oh, and the Rocket's Mewtwo, to me, they're all like fairly equal. So I would, in my mind, I got the best card in the set only because the Cynthia's Garchomp is the one I wanted the most. So I will definitely take that. I will definitely take that. Cynthia's Gibble, so a Gibble card I would want for my actual deck, which we'll take. Team Rocket's Murkrow, Barraskewda, the Watchtower, Team Rocket's Arbok. All right, Misty's Magikarp. We have got the Macargo. Oh, did I already pass my first foil? I must have. Some of these you can't even tell. Or did I only get... You're supposed to get 2 foils, right? I got Ethan's Macargo. I got the Magikarp. Where's my other foil? Oh, the Team Rocket's Arbok. It's just like so dark you can't tell it's foil. Okay, so I did get my double foils. I had that happen in a... excuse me, a pack I opened earlier. And then I had to go back and find the other foil in there, because some of them is hard to tell. All right, 2 packs left. Once again, we have total W's over here. I definitely outpaced the value of the ETB just in that Cynthia's Garchomp alone, because we've got the promo as well. In the stamp promo, I'm probably going to sell that. Basically get my money back, and I've got a free Cynthia's Garchomp. We take those. Oh, this Shaman, by the way. Very meta-relevant card for the card game. So if you pull these, even the commons, I think, might even be like $1 or $2. So you definitely want to hold on to these Shamans. That is a card that people are using in the card game. Ethan's Adventure, I'm pretty sure there's an SIR of that. That looks really sweet. All right, we got Electabuzz. We've got... Oh, we got an illustration rare Yanma. So that's probably like a $5 card, I'm sure. We will take an illustration rare. And behind it, just a regular Team Rocket's Tyranitar. But yes, we will sleeve up this one for sure. The Yanma, I love the illustration rares. I did have 5 more packs I opened off camera just because my LGS was willing to sell packs at regular price. And they were limiting to 5 packs. I'm like totally cool with that. I said, yep, I don't want to buy them all out. You just tell me what the limit is and I'll stick to that. And I did. I didn't pull anything crazy, but I did get an illustration rare Electrike, which was kind of cool. But nothing really big other than, I think I got 1 double rare EX of something not crazy. It was Dodongo, I think. So yeah, those packs weren't crazy, but Cynthia's Garchomp, oh boy, we take those. All right, here we go. Last pack magic. I mean, we don't really need the last pack magic because we got, what was it, 3rd pack magic or whatever that Cynthia was in. All right, let's go. Last pack. Oh, we got Cynthia's Gabite, which is awesome because its ability, basically, if you get this out, you're guaranteed to get Cynthia's Garchomp because you get to search it out. So that's pretty awesome. It makes getting to your final stage a lot easier. So yeah, I'm definitely got a lot of the pieces for the Cynthia deck here, which is awesome. Team Rocket Nidoqueen. Oh yeah, like there's a Crobat, and then there's like I think a Nidoking, like SIR that looks really sick. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, dude, we got the illustration rare. Cynthia's Roserade. Oh my god. That, I think, is one of the higher up regular illustration rares. Dude, the Cynthia. They knew I loved the Cynthia stuff. And then, do I have something crazy behind it? Hold on. Okay, just a regular. But, dude, that was really good on the last pack. Cynthia's Roserade. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. This exceeded expectations. These 2 Cynthia cards right here. Oh, my goodness. Look at these 2. Beautiful cards. So anyways, guys, I am extremely happy with this. You guys let me know if you've done some polls. I would be curious to know what you guys got. Once again, I feel bad that people can't just enjoy this and go and get packs themselves. Hopefully you've had luck at your local game stores. Yeah, it would be nice if retailers, all put limits and try to, the scalping is just ridiculous, right? So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I did well on this box? I think I did. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.